Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the World Stage Arts Education and Performance Gallery, dedicated to seeking light through sound. Enjoy the show.
Happy Friday, happy Friday, happy Friday. Hello, citizens of the universe. Thank you for coming to the world stage. Yes, the world stage. We appreciate you coming by tonight. We have an extraordinary group here tonight. But before I go to that, I'd just like to remind you that we have workshops on Saturday. Yes, and they start from 12 to 2. The first workshop is with Gerald Ballard. It's a drum workshop, and it goes from 12 to 1 o'clock. And then we have Miss Matilda Haywood at 1 to 2. That's on Saturday. And then every Friday night, we have a special guest, like the ones we have here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd just like to make a mention about the opportunity for you to do our donation. You can hit our donation button, and you could also subscribe to the World Stage YouTube page. And you can find us on any platform of, and I do want to reach out and tell everyone, I know we're doing good, we want to do better, and for those of us that are still having and going through trials and tribulations, this is one of the ways the world stage can kind of help support you in that trial or that tribulation. Everyone's not in a good place right now. We want to send some light to those. Check on everybody that you know that might be doing feeling a little way about something. But anyway, without further ado, I'd like to bring the attention to the stage, the bandstand. This gentleman, they say when angels appear, you hear bells, and he's truly an angel in this house. Such a sweet, sweet, sweet spirit. Everyone in this band is just so humble and so loving and so kind, and their music reflects that. So I just want y'all to see these horns up here, though. Y'all see that? He ain't come to play tonight with you. So I'm gonna tell you, act like you here with us. Turn your phone off. Go get your snacks. Take your shoes off, or you can put them on and act like you're here with us, sitting in a row. We will be open very soon. We're just gonna keep thinking positive. Until then, we have our jam sessions that are every Thursday night from 8 o'clock until 11. That's the Billy Higgins jam session. And then we have the Rose Gales vocal jam session on Sunday from 8 to 11. Without further ado, I would like to, I can't introduce him. Everybody knows this cat right here. Yes, I'd like to say that we have the pleasure of having Mr. Dale Fielder tonight in the house. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together at home, in the office, in your car, wherever you are. Dale Fielder. Thank you.
Okay. Man, I got some long lost friends that showed up here. So, I mean, it's almost like having a full house here. Anyway, I would like to welcome everybody to the world stage who's listening, and it's good to be back home. You know, I mean, we basically started here, 26 years ago, and it's good, good to be back. Vibes are in the house, and it's always relaxing to play here too. I want to take a minute to just introduce the musicians performing for you. On drums, this guy here we call Mr. Taste, Thomas White on the drums. And on the bass, y'all know the Countmeister, Bill Marcus on the bass. And of course, on piano, the great Jane Getz is playing with us tonight. We just opened up with a John Coltrane original. It was on his very first recording that was called Coltrane, and Straight Street. So we opened up with that. We're going to now jump into our originals. This next one was written about the times that we're in right now. It's called Entropy. Entropy.
I pointed out for him. Just
Yeah, good. So you guys got the fanfare in the front here. One, two, three. So yeah, Entropy. Yes. Brand new, well, fairly new tune. I mean, I forgot the pandemic just wipes out like a whole year, you know. So, but that was written in, I think it was written in 2018, but we were performing it in 2019. So this next tune is a newer tune. It was written for the, I can't get it straight whether it's the 8th or 9th king of Mali. And he was the uncle of Mansa Musa, the great, king of Mali, who his caravan and trip to Mecca back in the 1200s, they had so much gold that they bankrupt the economy in Egypt. So anyway, this was his uncle, and his uncle had an obsession. He would just go to the coast and look at the Atlantic Ocean and say, I know that there's something on the other side of that ocean. So he had set sail with, and traveled to the New World, reached South America, Brazil, and they, began trading with those people. And so anyway, this is written in honor of Abu Bakr II. It's entitled Bakar's Obsession. Thank you, Bakar's Obsession. Yes, and I'm gonna do this next tune. Y'all gonna have to bear with me because we ain't did this in a long time. This goes back to, I think, 2004. It was part of a CD called Baritone Sunride. And it was recorded by the videographer who's taping us tonight, David Cousins. And that, who's an excellent bass player, right. And anyway, this tune has been quite of a moneymaker for me, but it was originally written for the tenor sax. It never got recorded or played much as a tenor, so I'm attempting to do that tonight. It's entitled Jupiter Soul. Jupiter Soul.
Remember where it is.
like coming back to an old friend. My God, I don't think we just haven't played that in 3-4 years, I think. Yeah, Jupiter Soul. Well, I guess we're gonna have to drop the 3/4 tune. So let's go right to the song. Okay, I guess we're coming up on our final tune, trying to be time conscious here. And once again, on drums is Thomas White, Bill Marcus on the bass, Jane Getz on piano, and yours truly, Dale Fielder on saxophones. This is a brand new tune. I actually wrote it in January of this year. I wrote it for my nephew, who is my nephew is it's like my nephew brother. You know, we're 6 months apart, so we grew up like brothers, and all of us were influenced by my older brother and his mom, who were both jazz musicians, and he's gone on to become one of the top conguero and percussionists in the Baltimore, Washington, D.C. area, Robert White. And I wrote it in, his nickname in the family is Bop. So this is entitled Samba do Bop. And that's real Portuguese too, by the way. So I looked it up, I Googled it, so.
right, clap up for you all listening out there, citizens of the universe. Thank you so much, Brother Dale. Are there any last words you want to have to your listening, your looking audience? Brother Dale, would you like to say anything to your family, your friends, your people?
Oh, that's just, come out and keep supporting live music. It's done a lot of damage to most of us musicians. We haven't played in so long, so we're just ready to get back out there. Just wherever you see it, just come and support it.
Well, like I said, the angels were in the house. When you hear bells, The angels are in the house. The musicians are our physicians. Don't forget that. Please support live music and one another. And once again, from the world stage, we thank you so much for checking us out this evening. So please meet us here next Friday, because it's going to be another party. Yes, that's right. In honor of Billy Higgins and all the great ones that have blessed this stage and this door, we give thanks. And thank you once again from the world stage. Good night. Yes, beautiful.
You really got to be some kind of nut. I can't use it. Trying to make it real compared to what? Come on, yeah. Come on, Nick.